Good morning, everyone. My name is Mark from the Mariana Marquez State University, and I would like to present to you my research titled Validation of a Researcher-Developed Food Safety Curriculum Guide for Junior High School Students using Delphi technique. Okay, I got interested in this topic because of the three following reasons. Oh my God. Okay, so the first reason is that there is an increasing number of students who are food poisoned in the country. Figure 1 displays a number of foodborne diseases victims involving pupils and students. These foodborne outbreaks happen in different schools per year in the Philippines. As reported by the leading news media platforms in the country, as shown in the figure, the year 2015 had the highest number of school-age learners who suffered from food poisoning, recording as high as 2014 affected pupils and students. For years 2020 and 2021, there were no reported cases of foodborne poisoning or diseases among school-age learners because instruction shifted to blended learning, where education now largely happens inside the homes. Thus, food consumed by the pupils and students are primarily prepared at their homes. Second reason is that the students have not yet fully developed their immune system. For 16 years from 2005 up to the present, pupils and students were the ones mostly prone to foodborne diseases, since their bodies have not yet fully developed an immune system that is able to fully protect them from infectious or illness caused by the unsafe preparation of foods that they consume in school. And the third reason why I conduct this study is that students are not educated on food safety in the country. Figure 3 shows the outbreak carrier. Dessert, snacks, and beverages are found to be the common carriers of outbreak involving school-age learners, whereas the least common cause of foodborne outbreaks involve toxins and chemicals and also an identified set of food. For this reason, the Philippines K-12 curriculum does not prioritize food safety education. And at present, young learners are closely involved in the food preparation and handling of food they prepared in the school. Hence, learners are at risk of foodborne diseases due to lack of food safety education. The general objective of this study is to develop a food safety education curriculum guide for junior high school students. Specifically, it aims to validate a researcher developed material in terms of identified components. It also seeks to assess the feasibility of incorporating the food safety education curriculum guide into classroom practice, and the implication to home economics teaching is comprehensively discussed. In the validation, Delphi technique was used, where 3 rounds of surveys are conducted to generate consensus among a panel of experts. Feasibility of the material was also assessed by the food safety practitioners. There were 2 groups involved in this study. 100 food safety experts and 50 food safety practitioners were selected via purposive sampling. The instrument used in this study is a researcher-made instrument, which was content and phase validated by experts. This instrument is a rating scale. The data analysis used in this study is a descriptive, wherein the mean, median, and the parametric statistics, which is the Cohen kappa, were performed using the 95 level of significance. Wait. Okay. So this part, figure 4, is the data collection sequence of the Delphi technique and expert interviews. It involved 3 rounds wherein the experts will give a rating of 80%, which is the passing. If in case in the first round, the curriculum guide did not receive an 80%, which is the average or the passing grade of the curriculum guide, they will have to include their comments for them to for the researcher to improve the curriculum guide. And then after revision by the researcher, it will be again passed through a second round of evaluation. And then if it reach again a below 80%, it will again improve by the researcher until such time that it will involve until such time that the rating will be 80%. Okay, and then the food safety education, the lessons learned in an implication of this study is that the food safety education should be integrated in the Philippine K-12 curriculum. The developed food safety education curriculum guide is valid according to the food safety experts, and it is feasible, that is according to the food safety practitioners. The study's main implication is applying the 8 P's of food safety for awareness and practice. These 8 P's are people empowerment, wherein teachers will be involved and trained in order for them to be aware of the food safety practices in teaching their students. Pilot testing, which means to say that the food safety curriculum guide that it was developed in this study must be pilot tested in a large scale in order for it to have a more valid acceptance or a feasibility. Producing accompanying learning module, which means that the food safety curriculum guide that was developed should have a learning module so that the teachers will have a material to use in teaching the students. And there should also be approving the validity in the developed module should pass through content and validation experts. Premise, processes, and preparation should be in compliance with the AO 153 Administrative Order 153 of the Republic of the Philippines, and also in compliance with the Codex Alimentarius, because of the laboratory facilities of the public schools are not yet that is in the state of the art facilities. Thank you for listening and have a good day.